I was just blown away. Genuinely get so many comments and just like wow reactions about this, like even from strangers, just being like, wow, that ring.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
This client wanted to do something truly spectacular for this classic 3-stone ring. As I said, it's a classic 3-stone ring. So you've got your gorgeous center stone and 2 side stones. However, if you look at the side view, this is how we made this truly special. Take a look at this green emerald hidden halo all around the side of the diamonds. Now, I have not yet set this center diamond. This is a gorgeous 3-carat colorless center diamond, and I'm about to set that as we speak. However, I wanted to show you as it is right now because I've gotten it to this state where it's nearly completed. We've done the wax, the casting, the polishing, the setting of all of the side stones, including these gorgeous natural green emeralds all along the side. It just looks incredible, and it's going to be something that's really special for her because if you take a look at the top view, it's very classic and traditional in nature. However, when you look at the side view, that is what is truly going to set this ring apart from all other classic timeless designs. So she gets the best of both worlds, and I'm really excited for this client because he's going to be proposing to the love of his life this weekend in Hawaii, and she's going to have this on her finger within a few days. And I'm just so excited for them both. They're great people. I've heard wonderful things about her, and yes, this is just going to be something that is really meant to be incredibly meaningful for her. And looking at all of the design features, I wanted to make sure that this ring lived up to how meaningful she is. I wanted to, in every single stage, make sure that it was as perfect as humanly possible. Now, before I set the center, I want to highlight something that is particularly special about the pear stones and how they are set. The first feature is that the pear stones are color matched to the center diamond. I feel that that's really important to spend time to color match the 2 side stones to that center diamond because really you have this classic look along the top and you want to make sure they have seamless brilliance. The second feature about these pear cuts is the way I set them. So when I set my center stones and side stones, generally I like to put claw prongs on them instead of the round beads of metal that you typically see on traditional rings. It does take extra time to make sure that they have these really sleek claw prongs, but I really believe that it kicks up the ring a notch and it really makes it look high end. So if you look at the very top, those 2 prongs that are holding in those pear cut diamonds, those are shaped to be claws, and that is going to blend in with these 4 claw prongs that I'm going to be applying on the center stone right now. And this is important because it's going to allow the entire ring to have a sense of harmony within the side stones and the center stones. So it's not as if you purchased a pre-made setting and you just placed the center stone right in it. No, this entire piece was one of a kind, custom made for this gorgeous couple. And I'm really excited for them to be able to wear this knowing that it was made exclusively for them with so much love and thought and care put into it. And this ring is going to be something that he can feel proud to put on her finger and something that she can feel proud to wear for the rest of her life that's going to symbolize their marriage together. So I would love to bring you along with me as I set this beauty. Let's go.
It's so special. Any little notes or hints that I've dropped along the way, he just really took them and ran with them and made it something that's so special and unique and something I've just never seen before in my life. So it's so special and I feel very loved.
Things that gave me a lot of success was how open we are in communicating and how willing she was to kind of share with me the things that she liked. We actually have a running joke where we would walk by a jewelry store and we just like walk in and just drag each other in like, oh, let's just go get one. And even while you and I were working together and actively putting in the final touches, we would still just wander in, and that's where some of the last minute comments kind of sent me in a tailspin, as I'm sure we'll get to, but yeah.
I knew that I wanted a gold band, and I knew that I wanted an oval shaped ring, and I did like little diamonds off to the side. I just didn't know exactly how I wanted that to look, and I also liked the idea of having green incorporated somehow to the stones. I just also wasn't exactly sure what I wanted that to look like, or if it would look too much. So the way that Eddie was able to put together the hidden halo, I think is the perfect way to add that little hint of color that I really wanted without making it too overwhelming or overpowering for the entire ring itself.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. I love that from the top it looks really classic and traditional, and then from the side you have that pop of color. It's really special.
Yeah.
I knew that I wanted to make something unique for us, and I have a bit of a creative side to me, so I wanted to do something creative, I didn't know what, with this. So I knew that I had to go to a custom jeweler of some sort to craft my idea perfectly. And she mentioned green for a while, and I thought, okay, that's the detail that I can be creative with, because some of the other things are pretty set in stone, and I'm so happy that it was set in stone for a lot of those big deal details. It made my job way easier, and it made the creative part a lot more fun. When I was thinking about that hidden halo, I knew I wanted something that was special and more so for her. And I thought in my mind that the hidden halo detail with the specific green would be something that was more for her per se, whereas the big diamond and the gold is what's seen by everybody else, and the hidden part is kind of what's special and unique between the two of us. And even more special than that was the message that we put on the inside, the wah wah. It's our little phrase for each other, and that's even more secret and special because it's on the inside of the band. And the way that you helped me craft that perfect design, it's like layers of intimacy, and I love the way that it came out.
Yeah, I love that. That's a really beautiful and articulate way of putting it. Just layers of intimacy on a ring that, quite frankly, this is the symbol of your commitment to one another.
It's so beautiful, and it's so just sparkly and I think elegant, just all at the same time. Even though it is a relatively large stone, I don't think it's too much in a sense that there's not too much going on. I think it's still very elegant and beautiful.
Yeah, hold it up for me. Let me see it on your finger.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
I couldn't go to a main store jeweler because I thought that me going in nervous alone, I might feel a bit pressured to get something that was already made in-house. Yeah. The reviews on your site already sold me, but then the way that you kind of caught me when I did my initial outreach, I mean, it was that kind of one-on-one connection I knew that I was looking for, where I could better ascertain what I was needing and what I wanted to create. So I didn't have any hesitation.
Perfect.
And I was so impressed when I learned that he went to someone and got a custom ring. I was just blown away.
Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate your trust, because honestly, I think one thing people don't really even realize is that when you're the owner of a company, but also in my particular unique case of making it as well, there's just this high level of accountability.
When you were first sending me the CAD model, I was so torn between two main core ideas, I'm sure you remember, and I knew like I just wanted to get it so perfect, but then I was also like exhilarated because I was more so anxious about doing it right for her, not about why I'm doing it and the fact that this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So it was kind of like both excitement and nerves kind of like coming to a head at one critical point, because we were on a time crunch too. We didn't have the normal time allotted so that most of your clients I'm sure work with, and I think that was one of the best services you offered to me, was the short turnaround time and being so generous with making it happen. You should have seen the look on her face when I told her that I picked it up the afternoon before we left for the morning for Hawaii. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never missed a deadline, even a tight one. So if I have to fly it somewhere across the world, I'm going to do it. But yeah, no, we were able to make it happen. So that was wonderful.
Yeah.
I was curious how you both met.
Ooh, Hinge. We're a Hinge success story, actually. She was an intern in Orlando for Pepsi, and I was actually just finishing my third year of med school. And she was actively swiping left on Army guys, actually military guys in general, I think.
So I did not want anybody in the military.
Yeah.
That's what that means for those who are not on dating apps.
And I was lucky because I didn't have anything with the Navy at all on my profile. And the prompt that worked was, I'm kidnapped and I'm 30 minutes away, and you're on your way to rescue me. Do you listen to music in the car? And if so, what do you listen to? And I think, what did most people like say? Some generic songs or nothing or whatever. But I said option C, I'd listen to a murder podcast, actually. Conversation just kept on going from there. It was cool.
I love it.
Yeah. I want to thank you so much for the way that you helped create such a wonderful memory for us. So I'm very honored to have you be a part of that. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
I
much.
genuinely get so many comments and just like wow reactions about this, like even from strangers, just being like, wow, that ring. So you both did a phenomenal job.
Yes.
I'm so impressed. I love it so much.
If you're looking for your very own custom diamond ring, feel free to reach out to the studio. I would love to hear more about what you're looking to make, and I would absolutely love to exceed your expectations with it. So feel free to go to vanessanicole.com, and I will look forward to hearing from you soon. And in the meantime, I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.